Right, this is charged up. Oh, Jesus, crikey, blimey, took me by surprise. So, anyway, while you're here, if you're a regular viewer to the channel, you'll know that I've just got down from John O'Groats to Land's End in this, my electric Porsche Taycan electric car, EV. I tried to encompass everything within the video because the viewers of this channel like food, and they also like electric cars as well, and a little bit of tech. However, I forgot some of you, didn't I? I forgot the people that liked aeroplanes and my aircraft and my air travel videos that I do. So today, my friends, I've got a special treat for us all because thanks to one of our friends out there, one of our viewers, and I'm not sure your name, you'll have to pop it in the comment section down below. They said, go to the Cotswolds because there's an airport down there. I think it's still working, but it's also an aircraft graveyard, which is going to be awesome. So there's like old aeroplanes down there that are ready to be scrapped, etc. that have been decommissioned. Better still, they have a restaurant called the AV8, so number 8, AV8 restaurant. Now, hopefully I can get down there because they do a breakfast, a full English breakfast. They serve that till 11:30 now. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. We're going to go down in this electric car, the Porsche Taycan. I've charged it up. I'll tell you what charge we've got when we get into the car. We're going to get there. We may stop down there. We're going to have a charge when we're down there as well. So we'll see what kind of range we get out of the car, etc. And we'll have a little chat along the way. We'll look at some aeroplanes while we're there as well. We'll have the full English breakfast. So it's going to encompass everything in this video, my friends. So if you are new to the channel, do hit the subscribe button, click the little bell for notifications of when I upload new videos. Let me take this charger out. Here we go. Come on, get out of here. There we go. Now, without further ado, my friends, let's go. Right, my friends, so I have 260 miles of range. I've got 100% charge. It's 141 miles to get to the AV8 restaurant. We're going to get there at 10:47 a.m. hopefully, traffic permitting, because the breakfast stops at 11:30. So we've got no time for any toilet breaks or anything along the way. We're going to get straight down there, get this full English breakfast, have a look around, look at all the planes that are decommissioned, etc. I've also got some interesting information to tell you about electric cars along the way as well. Very, very interesting information, and it will be quite a talking point in the comment section down below. Anyway, let's get down there, let's get on the road. So come on, onwards, my friends. Right, my friends, I've got to tell you, first off, summertime, blue sky, sun shining. This country is absolutely gorgeous. When the sun's shining, it's beautiful, and there is no place that I'd rather be. And where we're heading today, another beautiful part of the country. And I've really, so far, enjoyed traveling around the UK, I have to say, because a lot of these places I haven't seen. We live here, yet we don't travel to any of them. We go and get on an aeroplane and we spend our money abroad, and we don't actually put any money back into our own economy. And it's opened my eyes to how beautiful this country really is. We've got the Lake District, we've got Cornwall, we've got Scotland, we've got Wales, we've got Northern Ireland. I won't miss you out. We've literally have beautiful places right upon our doorstep, and we don't go out and see them. And I'm really enjoying it, just seeing this beautiful country. And we've had a great summer so far. Anyway, right, let's get down to electric cars. I have a little concern about them because when I had, let me go back to software, because I used to be a graphic designer. So when I was a graphic designer, I had a software program called Adobe Photoshop. You've probably heard of it. Photoshop this, Photoshop that. And you used to buy it. You'd go out, you'd buy the software to be yours. Admittedly, it would be around about £500 or £600, but it would be your software. You get to keep it. That was it. You'd paid for it, and they'd give you updates, etc. Then it went to subscription-based services, so you'd pay for it monthly. It would never be your software. So once you stop paying for it, you don't get it any longer. Now, you're thinking, why am I talking about software? Why am I talking about computer software? Because cars are going the same way. Subscription-based services.
What does the future of driving electric look like? It's month-to-month payments for back-to-back freedom.
So you can, because these electric cars are going subscription-based services. I think BMW are doing it. If you've got a BMW, you can tell me in the comment section down below. If you want courtesy opening or whatever it is in the car, if you want heated seats, you actually pay for it over the air, because it's all, you know, electric cars, computer-based, over-the-air services. So your heated seats were already in the car, but then you pay a subscription to have them heated seats. You'll pay a subscription to have lane assist. You'll pay a subscription to have, I don't know, a heated front windscreen or whatever, or cruise control, or basically they're bringing in all this over-the-air subscription-based services, which I think is just going to end up costing us in the long run. Whereas before, you'd have a car, you'd buy it, it'd be yours. You could keep it, like my mum used to do, until basically the wheels fell off of it. But now, no, it's going to go down the other route of subscription-based services. It's going to cost us more money, and these electric cars will cost us more money. And also, you're saying, though, electric cars, they're all environmentally friendly. Well, we'll get to that. I'll keep driving for a bit, show you a bit more of the scenery, and we'll actually get to it, because they're not actually as environmentally friendly as you think they are. Actually, well, we'll go into it in a minute. Check out this beautiful countryside first. Just check it out. Now, if you've not seen the channel before, you're probably wondering, why has this guy even got an electric car if all he does is whinge about it? Well, because there is a reason behind, a method behind my madness. Because I've had a lot of hate mail, by the way, hate email off of the EV clan, who think it's all about the greater good.
It's all about the greater good.
The greater good.
There's a lot of YouTube channels with people that have got electric cars, EVs, Teslas, whatever, and they're all part of this EV clan, flying the flag for the EV, telling everybody how fantastic these cars are. And they're not really telling them the downsides. You know, they're great, the infrastructure works for me, and blah, blah, blah. I've got a Tesla, whatever. Admittedly, the Tesla network is better than the other networks along the way. However, it still has its downsides. Also, another downside, by the way, that nobody really thinks of is the visually impaired.
Quiet vehicles are actually dangerous for everyone. You know, you don't necessarily see a car in time. It's not just people with sight loss. Everyone should be concerned about quiet vehicles.
Because you can't hear these things. I've been in the same situation. Now, I'm not visually impaired, but you walk along the road, you cross over the street, it's always been stop, look and listen, I know, but part of your senses are that you listen for a car coming. These things don't make any noise. This one's got a button on it where it can make a noise, but it makes it kind of like a spaceship noise or whatever, that takes power, by the way. So the visually impaired can't hear these things, and nobody thinks about the visually impaired, which is wrong, because they find it difficult enough without having to wander around and getting knocked over by a car that doesn't make any sound. So if we are going to have electric cars, personally, I think they should make these things have a lot more noise on them. Then it brings us to environmentally friendly cars. Now, I'm going to need your help on this, because I haven't had a chance to do the whole research on it. However, these things are powered by electricity. That electricity has to come from somewhere. Now, I believe America, you can correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section, I believe America I believe their electricity is provided still by coal power. You have to, I think a lot of it is provided by coal power. I'm not sure the UK. Pop the percentage in there in your country, because you watch from all over the world. I believe the UK maybe more wind power now. I don't know. You'll have to pop it in the comment section down below. But pop your country down below, what your country is, where you are from, and what percentage of your power comes from coal and also comes from wind power and other sources, basically. But these things as well are not as they're not as eco-friendly as they're made out to be, and nobody talks about it because obviously your power still has to come from somewhere. And then you've got to get rid of the batteries as well. And these things, the batteries don't last forever. Then you've got to get rid of the batteries, which is not eco-friendly, is it? So they're not as eco-friendly as these people make out. You know, there literally is an EV clan out there, and I know from the amount of emails that I've had, literally hate emails from people. Get rid of your electric car or else you're giving the EV community a bad name. You know, it's all for the greater good. It's all about the greater good.
How can this be for the greater good? The greater good. Shut it!
Anyway, come on, onwards. We are now in Warwickshire, by the way, Shakespeare's country. Beautiful part of the world, I have to say, if you've not been here. Now, something else. If you're my age, which is 32, actually 52, you'll look back and you'll love nostalgia. I love nostalgia because it takes me back to some of the best days of my life. And cars back then had, and I've said this before, I'll say it again for people that are new to the channel. We had cars like the Ford Capri, which is my favourite car.
The new Ford Capri 2.8 injection. It goes like.
If I ever have the garage space, then I will have a Ford Capri, and I'll do it up or whatever. Actually, I probably won't because I'm not good at that. I'll buy one that's done up and keep it in the garage and take it out. They had soul, they had character. Oh, the cars from them days. My dad had a Ford Capri, you know, or the Ford Escort or whatever. Or even if you're from America, the original Ford Mustang. They were absolutely gorgeous cars that had character and had soul. And these cars, I mean, this is a beautiful car, don't get me wrong, it looks lovely, you know, but there's no soul to it. There's nothing. There's nothing. There's just instant speed, but there's no character, there's no soul to them. And you can't imagine in years to come, I feel sorry for the younger generation, because you're not going to look back and have car shows and classic car shows and go, ooh, look at that. Oh yeah, the Tesla. I remember that Tesla from when I was a kid. You're not. Don't get me wrong. The Tesla's a great car. It's great technology on it. But are you really going to look back and go, wow, look at that. There's the original Tesla. I don't think so. I don't think they'll do it with this, the Taycan. It is a beautiful car. But you look at, you might look back at the 911s. And the 911, by the way, from the Porsche 911, from what I've heard and when I've spoken to the Porsche dealerships, it will not go all electric. It will go hybrid. So that brings me to the point that I don't think all electric is the future. I don't think all electric is where we're heading. I think there's going to be a lot of people with electric cars that are going to be literally, they're going to be stuck with them basically. But yeah, nostalgia. What do you think? And what was your favourite car from your childhood? Maybe even the, you know, even the Allegro.
Introducing Allegro, the new driving force from Austin.
It was a great car to look back on. If you see it, you think, you know, it was a terrible car at the time, wasn't it, really? I think did it have a square steering wheel or something? But even so, it still had character, and you can laugh about it, but there we go. So, my friends, we are now in Gloucestershire. We've got another 32 miles to go, 40 minutes, 61% left of battery, 158 miles of range. The sky is still blue, absolutely gorgeous. Let me get over to the left-hand lane, just here, out of the way. But doesn't it, it drives me nuts when people stick in the middle lane there. These are just overtaking lanes. They go, you remember some people go, it's slow, medium and fast. No, these are overtaking lanes. So back into this lane here, and I'll get everybody overtaking me because I basically am driving Mr. Davey. I like to drive slow. Anyway, beautiful day, not long to go. I tell you what, I am absolutely starving. I'm looking forward to this. Hopefully we get there in time. It's saying we're going to get there for 10:48, so hopefully we'll be able to get this full English breakfast, because I mean, I've not had one for ages, have I? Right, here we are. Welcome to Cotswold Airport. Right, I've got to find Aviate Restaurant. This is absolutely amazing. I've literally just over there. There we go, Aviate straight on. Wow, there's a massive, great jumbo jet there. British Airways. There's a massive, great British Airways 747 here. Absolutely fantastic. Wow, whoever told me about this, please pop your comment in the description down below. This is bloody brilliant. Oh my word. Outrageous. Unbelievable. Oh, honestly, I mean, just look at this. Right, here we are, Aviate Restaurant, or cafe, restaurant, cafe, isn't it? Absolutely fantastic. It's a working airfield here. Let me just turn this off. By the way, 48% of battery. We've got 124 miles of range. So we're doing good for that. Let's turn that off. Working airport, but there's all these old planes that are not in use anymore. We're going to have to take a look around. Let's go and eat first, and then we'll have a look around and we'll do a bit of exploring. Come on, let's get out of here. Absolutely fantastic. Wow, we've even got helicopters taking off over there as well. Just look at this, massive Great British Airways jumbo jet, fantastic. I'm super excited. This is absolutely bloody fantastic. Right, I'm going to go and get this full English breakfast and then we're going to have a look around. I'm more excited about the planes. Oh, blimey. I tell you what, absolutely fantastic this. Right, okay, a little contest for you here, okay? In the comment section down below, can you count how many times I said the word absolutely fantastic? We'll just count the word fantastic, okay? Fantastic. These don't count, by the way. Anyway, back to the movie. So they're running a reduced menu today, so unfortunately no full English breakfast, however probably better for the waistline. So I've had a bacon and sausage ciabatta and I've had some sweet potato fries. I've also had a latte there, or a latte, whatever you want to call it, and that came to £12 in total, and I reckon that is a bargain. Because you get all this around you as well. Absolutely fantastic. And as I say, it's a working airfield as well, so you can watch the planes taking off, you can watch helicopters taking off, and you can go and have a look around at the aircraft graveyard as well, where you've got the old planes. I mean, that 747 I think it is. Absolutely fantastic. Now if you are a bit of an aeroplane geek, etc., tell me when that was decommissioned and let me know in the comment section down below. Oh, take a weight off. Fantastic. And what a lovely day as well. Unbelievable. Whoever told me about this, you are brilliant. Oh, this is just absolutely brilliant. I can't believe that jumbo jet. It's huge. Tell you what, this is absolutely brilliant. Just sitting here looking at all the aeroplanes coming in, taking off and landing, etc. Sweet potato fries, by the way. Take a quick look. Right, let's go in for this bacon and sausage ciabatta. Not a full English that we set out for. Reduced menu, as I said, but yeah, let's go in for it. Actually, that's very tasty. Nice soft ciabatta bread, good quality sausage on there as well. If you look, got some nice spices in there and herbs. Good quality sausage, that. Very nice. Right, well, I'll eat this and then let's take a look around, because this is absolutely fantastic. What a day out. Absolutely brilliant. I think that's a Cessna taking off. Right, that was absolutely spot on. Filled a hole. Shame there wasn't a full English breakfast on, but they've got reduced staff, so no full English breakfast. But I think my waistline probably doesn't need a full English breakfast anyway. That was spot on, that ciabatta. Great quality sausage, great quality bacon. I'd give that I mean, with the location. It's got to be. I'll go 9.9. Could have been a 10 if it was a full English. Anyway, let's go and take a look around. Right, let's go and explore. This has got to be an old plane, because a really old plane, because it's got the old British Airways decals on it. It's got the old graphics, the old logos and stuff. But look at this Rolls-Royce engine here. Wow. Oh man, this is brilliant. This literally is like an aircraft aviation geek's dream. Go and eat there. Come out and check these out. An aircraft graveyard. I always talk about nostalgia, and I think there's nothing more important than talking about nostalgia nowadays, because in the times that we're living in, where we've got, you know, the cost of living crisis, we've just gone through a pandemic, it's nice to look back on times that we look upon with, you know, fond memories. And for me, this is fond memories of going to the United States with my parents. The first flight that I ever went on was a 747, a Boeing 747 like this. I don't think it was British Airways, I think it was Pan Am or TWA, but same kind of planes, and where you had the upstairs, and we're losing all that again, I think, with the planes that we've got these days. Back then we had the Concorde, which was an amazing feat of engineering. It was just, I mean, an iconic plane that we'll never see again in our entire lifetime. And this kind of plane, it literally makes the hair stand up on my arm. It and brings a tear to my eye, because it just reminds me of when I went on holiday with my parents, and it's absolutely brilliant. This place is definitely worth a visit, especially if they've got the full English on as well. I'll put their Facebook page in the description down below. Wow, look at the engines. What brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Honestly, this is absolutely fantastic. You've got helicopters taking off, you've got planes taking off, you've got microlights taking off, you've got this massive jumbo jet in the background, you've got some old planes there with the jets being taken out of them, being dismantled, another 747 over there. Honestly, this is an aviation geek's dream, and also somebody who likes food as well, if they've got the full English, but we'll skim over that. Come on. Oh. Right, so come on you aviation geeks, I want you to tell me, there's a jumbo jet over there, a 747, the one with the blue tail fin. I don't know whether I can make out the sign on it or the number of it. Can you tell me when that was decommissioned, the one behind me when it was decommissioned, and where it used to fly to, etc., and where it flew from at, and dates, etc. Tell me about a bit of information about it in the comment section down below. I want to know about that one over there though with the blue tail on it. Where did that fly and when was it decommissioned? Come on, you know, you'll know. So I actually believe you can go and take a look around this plane. I'll put the website in the description down below, and I think on a Wednesday and a Saturday I believe, but you'll have to look and just double check that. You can book, I think it's around about £10 to go into that and have a look around. I'd love to do that, but it's not a Wednesday or a Saturday today. Wow, look at this car. You know, for all you aircraft fans out there, when I was a kid, because I used to film all the time, I used to do videos since I was 7-year-old. My sister's ex-husband was building an aeroplane. He was really into aeroplanes, and he was building an aircraft called a Long Easy, which was an aircraft designed by a guy called Bert Rutan, and I filmed the stages of him building that aeroplane, and it was so interesting. It was absolutely fantastic. And at the time he used to go to this runway and a little airport that we went to, and he took me flying. I went out in his Cessna, I think it was. But it just brings back all the, I love aeroplanes and stuff. I really do love it. But look up Bert Rutan and look up the Long Easy if you've not seen it. From memory, it had the really tiny wings at the front, and then just like its little fins at the front, and then at the back it had the bigger wings with like sides on it. Really strange looking aircraft made from fiberglass, etc. But really interesting to watch the process of it being built. Right, so there you go my friends, I took my electric car to an aircraft graveyard for breakfast. I mean, I encompassed everything in this vlog, didn't I? Come on, I mean, you want content, I'm giving you content, so make sure if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, click the little bell for notifications of when I upload new videos. If you enjoyed the video, and only if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up for me. It's free, it's down there, it doesn't cost you a penny, and it pushes this amazing place out to YouTube to show other people. I'll put all their contact details in the description down below. It's a great day out, it really is. I tell you what, I'm going to come back, I'm going to bring Harriet, I'm going to bring James, and I'm going to show them around here because James has got an obsession with helicopters at the moment, although he can't say it very well. Anyway, that's all from me today. Thank you for watching, love you all, take care, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye. Look there, I've just pulled over quickly. Look at that Jet 2 old aircraft there, look at that. There's loads in this field over there. That was absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic.